What happened to supporting families with the child tax credit? 2025.
So, Trump told us he cared about how high prices were and that inflation was crushing American families. He promised to lower prices and fix the economy. He said they'd put America first and loved families. His VP Vance went as far as promising to increase child tax credit.
Things you can do is make it bigger per child. I think we'd love to see it at a higher dollar value. And again, President Trump and I have proposed that. I mean, look, I'd love to see a child tax credit that's $5,000 per child, but you, of course, have to work with Congress to see how possible and viable that is.
But here he is busy talking about invading Greenland and renaming the Panama Canal. No talk of helping families.
Panama Canal is a disgrace, what took place at the Panama Canal. Jimmy Carter gave it to them for $1, and they were supposed to treat us well. I thought it was a terrible thing to do. If those hostages aren't back, I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East. Well, we need Greenland for national security purposes. I've been told that for a long time.
Are you also considering military force to annex and acquire?
No, economic force. Because Canada and the United States, that would really be something. But why are we supporting a country, 200 billion plus a year? Our military is at their disposal. All of these other things, they should be a state. That's why I told Trudeau, I hope to have 6 months. No, I hope long before 6 months. Look, Russia's losing a lot of young people, and so is Ukraine.
A Republican representative is now introducing a bill addressing Panama Canal that Trump has made into headline news recently. South Dakota House Representative Dusty Johnson has introduced a bill for the U.S. to purchase back the Panama Canal. President Trump is right to consider repurchasing the Panama Canal, said Johnson. China's interest in and presence around the canal is a cause for concern. America must project strength abroad. Owning and operating the Panama Canal might be an important step towards a stronger America and a more secure globe. It was very easy for them to get this bill started, but no mention as of yet for the child tax credit. As most of us know, the bill was available to vote on for last year's tax season. They shot it down. They brought it up again roughly 6 months later. Republicans voted against it while J.D. Vance was surprisingly absent, even though he expressed the importance of the tax credit for families. I say, if you were really concerned with Americans, why not put forth the child tax credit first while it is coming into tax season? This would help the American people, the American economy, as well as his base of supporters that are struggling to take care of their children.
Great to see you. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
You just gave a speech on the economy. You talked about lowering taxes for families. Do you support a child tax credit?
Well, I was the one that did the child tax credit, and I do support it, and I want to have it.
$5,000, as J.D. Vance suggested?
We have 2 forms, even 3 forms, and as you know, it gets negotiated with Congress. But we're doing the maximum. My daughter Ivanka was very involved in that, if you remember. She wanted it more than anybody. She understood it better than anybody, wanted it more than anybody. And the answer is yes, we will take care of children in this country. We're going to take care of our seniors. We're going to have no tax on Social Security.
This is tax season. If you really cared about American people, their children, and their financial status, this is the best way to show it and improve their lifestyle. Introduce a bill for the child tax credit now.